Okay, now we're going to take a look at editing the content on our website. In particular, here we're looking at our home page, our main web page that people log on when they come to our site, careers@pru21.com. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this image of our silhouetted business people, our agents. I'm going to replace that because our fictional brokerage is based in Chicago, let's say, and I want to put a more Chicago looking picture up here. So you see when I hover over it, it gives me the option click to edit, and I will click on that, and then it gives me some options. I can move the picture up and down on the web page. I can delete this whole section altogether, and this section in this case is just the picture. I can create a border around it like a picture frame, or I can change the background, which might be applicable more so if it was a text field where I want the background to look like, I want the background to be a different color, for example. I would hesitate to play with that too much because it is a very sort of artistic choice, and it may not necessarily look good. For our business site, we'll keep the background white for now, but we are going to replace the picture, and so I'll click on edit this content, and you'll see that a basic content editor comes up here. So I can take the picture out and type text in here, and I have all these text controls. I can change my heading and so on. I'm going to click on my picture and I'm going to replace it. You see all the icons along the top here. When I hover over them, they tell me what they do, hyperlink manager. So if I wanted to make this picture, when you click on it, link to something else, that's what I would do. In this case, I'm going to go to the image manager so that I may replace this image with another one. When I open my image manager, I'm going to see the files that I've already uploaded, the pictures I already have on my site. For example, my logo, my photo, we see our little cartoon guide that we uploaded. But in this case, I'd like to upload a new picture that I haven't put on the site yet, so I'm going to click on upload, and it's going to let me see my file system on my computer that I'm working on. So when I click on select here, it's going to let me choose a picture off my computer, and I'm going to go to my pictures folder. You may keep the picture somewhere else in your documents folder, for example, on your computer. And I'm looking for Skyline, and I am going to say add. Oh, no, I am not. I'm going to say upload. My apologies. Now that I've chosen a picture that I'd like to upload, and you can see I had the option of adding and choosing as many pictures as I wanted. There it is. I've now uploaded Skyline into my account, and I'm going to click on insert, and I have replaced the picture that was previously there with this Chicago skyline picture, and click save. When my website is reloaded, the old picture will be gone with a new picture of Chicago. And you can see that my agent down here, who actually belongs to this text field, her head is still aligned properly and overlapping my picture. So it creates a really cool effect. Maybe I would edit my picture and put some sort of a header here in the sky. You can really get creative with the choices, but we're going to just make some simple ones today. Next, we will take a look at the text. And we're going to click on edit, and we're going to get a very similar pop-up box here. And once again, to edit I'm just going to make some very simple changes. And you can see the text that we're looking at. If you scroll down, you will see our agent that's hovering well. Now behind the scenes, there's some code buried in here. I'll show you where it is so that you know, but you'll never have to edit it unless you have a technical person in your office that's going to be making these changes and you want to really get fancy. But here's what it looks like. And this is telling our picture of our agent to sit be concerned about my graphic that's embedded and formatting. Wholesale changes that way. I've made some changes to the text. When I come back, we will see my text paragraph has gotten shorter. I eliminated that paragraph. We have a bold, the real estate industry, and italicized exciting career opportunities. And my agent looks taller. And the reason is that my paragraph of text has gotten shorter, but she's still aligned with the bottom of it on the right. So now she's overlapping more of the picture, and I kind of like that effect, so I'm going to leave that. Now finally, let's take a look at our menu. 5 menus in our site. I'm going to make a couple simple changes. I'm going to click on Edit and pull up my menu editor, which is different from what we've seen before. See, it just gives us the option to edit the content. And here my menu editor is popping up, and I can see the drop-down items as well. So I'm going to change my About heading to Learn for the purposes of this demonstration. And you can see that right now it doesn't go anywhere. Go to URL, and it's just a slash, and that's fine. We don't want them to change pages just by clicking on Learn. We want to do the drop-down so that we can see the other options under Learn. And all of the built-in pages that came with our out-of-the-box recruiting site are here as well if we wanted to point them somewhere. For now, I'm going to leave it checked on this blank, and I'm going to say Update Menu Item. And notice that it says Learn now, and it says About the Firm. Well, I'm going to be more specific, and I'm going to change it to say About Pru21, and I want it to go to my default page About the Firm. You can see that's there, and I say Update Menu Item. And now I've made the changes I like, and I'm going to close my menu editor. And notice that About will become Learn, and when I look at my drop-down, Pru instead of About Firm. And now I'm finished making changes. I can go back and click on, and it will take me back to my website management page.